Hey guys, welcome to my little room. You have to forgive the lighting still. I'm having issues with it. Put new lights in it, but it really makes my face look whiter than it is now. So I'm still trying to work on a better lighting system. Again, you're gonna hear noises, a family in the background probably. Um, but as I said, that's joy of life. Today I want to talk about how to be intentional with your hobby. So when I first got started in the hobby, when I really started getting a paycheck and everything else like that, you I spent way too much money on stuff and just randomly buying stuff. And you know, you end up, in your 20s and 30s just buying crap. Um I just heard about this no buy movement. It's kind of an interesting movement if you guys look into it. But basically, oh, truck. What is that? Noise ordinance? I don't have any. Um but they basically don't buy anything that crap. And they try to buy the used stuff that lasts the longest. So we can apply that kind of idea, I think, um, in gaming and in hobbies. I mean, this could go for video game hobbies too. Where you're intentional about buying something. You just don't go on Steam and go click, 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 buy, 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 buy because it's a um, $5 sale or something like that. I don't even know. But no, you buy the games you're intentionally going to play. And if you play them once, cool. You got your money out of it. But if you buy, I know people that have like hundreds and hundreds of games in their Steam account that they're never going to play. I've played every except for one game so far. I haven't played yet. There's two games actually I want to do that I haven't played yet that I want to do for my gaming channel, which I'll start probably here in a bit. Um, but you know, I'm trying to be intentional about not buying games I'm not going to play. But I failed in not buying models that I'm not going to play with, and now I'm trying to um, pare down things that I have. I think as gamers, we need to make sure we don't do that because one, if we have families and stuff, how much money are we spending on things we're not going to use? You're only going to live so long. You're not going to be able to play and paint and build everything you buy if you do that. We need to be intentional with our gaming. I think I told you guys recently I gave away and sold I think about 5 armies. I think 5 armies, 4 or 5 armies. And I'm looking into probably giving away another one. I don't know yet. We'll see what happens on that because I might be able to combine it with another army and I don't have to pay for something else that I need for that army. Um yeah, so one of the things we could do to be intentional is pick our gaming systems. Pick them. If you're in a you can first pick the ones you want to play or play what's around you. So we need to what was I thinking? We need to make sure that when we choose the games we're doing, we buy for that, you know. And sometimes you're gonna have to buy 2 armies or 2 teams or whatever to evangelize your game system. So make sure when you do that, make sure you buy 2 teams that are kind of opposite. So like if you're doing bolt action, a good one would be American forces and German forces. Perfectly viable. If you're doing Warhammer 40K, do Space Marines and do an alien, non-human faction like orcs or something. You know, unless it's chaos. You know, but try to be intentional with what you buy, and that way you don't spend as much. the failings of modern society is materialism, and we need to get away from that. We can still have stuff, but we need to be sure that our stuff is not controlling us. We control stuff. Don't be a slave to it, guys. Don't be a slave to your stuff. Make sure your stuff serves you. And that's really hard being an American or first world country where we have so much. Personal story, when I was serving in Iraq and I had nothing besides being away from my family and being in a hot zone, I was really content with nothing. And it's amazing how you can be content with nothing. Actually, more content with nothing than with a lot of things. And as we get older and older, we realize that these things are not going to be worth anything to us because we're going to be dead. The only thing then is if you, the only thing that's worth anything is if you are worthy for your Lord and Savior. Does he say, "Well done, good and faithful servant"? Or it says, "Get away from me, I never knew you." Build that relationship with him. Do what's right. Because that's what really matters. Deal with your family. Make sure you enjoy the small times. Do your hobby. Enjoy those times. It's a dessert in life, not the main meal. Anyway, guys, I'm also trying to do some shorter videos now too. If the four of you like me doing the painting and stuff, I have this a 28 millimeter scale battle mech I just printed out and I put together. The thing's massive, and I'm still doing my E4 Mafia, but I was thinking about doing a paint video with that. And if you guys like that, no, I'll do it. I did get another camera, and I did get some more wiring and stuff that makes it a little easier for me to understand. Instead of using my phone, I no longer need my phone. That poor thing. Although it did take good pictures. Anyway, guys, I hope this is helpful to somebody. And God bless. Take care. Be praying for you.